Hey guys! So today I'm going to be showing you a recipe for like a sausage, biscuits, and gravy, vegan obviously, but now this is not just your average biscuits and gravy recipe. So I have made my own recipe for a miso gravy, but it's not just miso gravy, it's a roasted garlic miso gravy. So we are going to make that today. It is quite different from the recipe that I use at work, so nobody can sue me. At any rate, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to want to do is get our biscuits ready. I am being lazy today and I just bought the Pillsbury biscuits. They're accidentally vegan, so that's good. Let's just put them out on my baking sheet, and I know it looks terrible, but you know, they say the worse it looks, the better it cooks with these baking stone things. So yeah, here they are. I couldn't fit them all on my baking stone, so there's 3 extras there. I don't know how I'm going to eat all of this at once. I guess I won't. Now we are going to fry up the sausage. I found this at the grocery store, and it's interesting because I've never seen sausage meat sold like this, like actual sausage meat sold like this here in Canada, but Lightlife is coming through with the vegan version, so I'm pretty excited to try this. Alright, so we'll throw in a bit of avocado oil. Avocado oil is good because it doesn't have too much saturated fat. I mean, it has a fair amount, but it has lots of polyunsaturated fats like omega-6 and omega-3 and monounsaturated fats. So it's better than a lot of things, plus it has a relatively high smoke point, mild flavor. Anyways, shout out to Vegan Gains for turning me on to the avocado oil. Didn't really know it was a thing before that. So then we take our sausage meat and plop it in there. Oops. Alright, it's pretty sticky to start out with, but hopefully once it cooks up it gets a little more crumbly and it'll be easier to break up. I kind of broke it up with the spatula a little, but we'll see how that goes. It smells really good. Alright, so as I'd hoped, as it cooked up, it became easier to crumble. I kind of just did this a little bit, you know, stirred it around, and it's good to go. So now I'm just going to take it out of this pot. Oh, my biscuits are ready. I'm just going to take it out of this pot and make the gravy in here. By the way, the sausage here is totally optional. You could use like diced mushrooms instead and fry those up first and then add them. Make sure you take it out of the pan though, because we're going to be blending the gravy. So you could use that. But you don't even have to add anything. Like, this gravy is so good. I mean, I would eat it with a spoon. I eat it on everything. In fact, I'm actually going to be making a double batch because I want to use it with other stuff too. So I'm going to use half of it for this recipe and then the other half just for stuff later. But I'll tell you the measurements as I'm going along for a single recipe, like enough just to make this sausage and biscuits recipe. We've got about 3 cloves of roasted garlic. If you don't know how to make roasted garlic, then pay attention right now. Okay, so now you know how to make roasted garlic. I've got that there on the top, and I've got about 1/4 cup of miso paste. Okay, next I've got 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard. Oh, and I started off with 2.5 cups of water in there, and I have the stovetop on, just on low, while I'm adding all this. So now I have 1 cup of oil. I'm using avocado oil. I already told you why it's great. But you can use whatever oil you want, or have whatever vegetable oil you want, or have, you know, sunflower oil, canola oil, vegetable oil, whatever you got. And you just want to whisk this up to combine it all, make sure all the miso is dissolved, and you're going to heat it, not till it boils, but just till it starts to bubble like a tiny bit, like a low simmer. You don't want to boil it, or you are going to kill all of the probiotic bacteria, healthy gut bacteria that are in the miso, and you don't want to do that. You're going to want to turn your oven up to about medium-high for this part, just to let it come to a simmer. Alright, she's starting to bubble a little bit, so it's time to add the dry ingredients. We've got 4 tablespoons of plain old flour. You can use gluten-free flour, and a quarter cup of, sorry, not a quarter cup, an entire cup of powdered nutritional yeast. If you can't find powdered nutritional yeast, you can go ahead and use flaked nutritional yeast. Just use an extra half a cup, so like a cup and a half. And then you just want to stir it all together. Now if you don't have an immersion blender, a whisk will do, and a whole bunch of elbow grease, but this is easier. Alright, so I took out my extra half to save for later, and now it's time to put the sausage in. And then I'll just give that a quick stir. Oh yeah, bud. She's ready to go on the biscuits, which I kind of burnt. Oops. They're fine. Alright, here's my biscuits. Oh yeah. Oh, it looks so good. Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh, I can't wait to eat it. Okay, here goes. Oh, it looks and smells so good. Cheers. Oh my god. Oh my god. The sausage inside tastes so good. Like, the spices are on point. And this miso gravy is amazing. I was a little concerned they wouldn't go well together, but it's so perfect. I love it. I'm gonna eat this whole plate now. Alright. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video, give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Comment down below if you would like to try this, or if you do try it, let me know how it goes. Subscribe if you want to subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you'd actually like to be shown my videos. Alright, thank you so much, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.